What is good, everyone? Welcome back to Cleveland Sports Unfiltered. Woo! What a absolute ass whooping! What a absolute ass whooping! Belt to ass from the second quarter on. Belt to ass. I was not expecting that. The Cavaliers came out strong. They came out with the want to. They came out with the fire. They threw the first punch. Yeah, they withstand the little punch that they threw back, but they threw was throwing bombs all night long. I really loved, and it's more ironic now that not ironic, but it's more prevalent because if you look at the Cavaliers' two Game 7 wins, what has been the most common thing and why have the team looked top tier at its best, peak Cavs, is because they're bigs. They got the bigs involved. They did not ignore the big man. The bigs were absolutely phenomenal tonight. Again, I need the slander to be just as high. I need the not the slander. My apologies. I need the praisal just as high as the slander is when Evan Mobley and Jared Allen doesn't live up to everybody's expectations. But when they do what they did tonight, 45 combined points, 19 combined rebounds, 7 combined assists from the two bigs. Absolutely sensational. They outplayed Jalen Duren and Isaiah Stewart and whatever the hell the other guy's name is that coming off the bench. They thoroughly outplayed the bigs, and it showed. It showed. They came out more physical. They came out with more energy. And man, Detroit just looked off, man. It looked like they exerted all of their efforts to get that Game 6 win. And then it was just, hey man, they I guess they thought that we were going to come in and roll over and just, let them go to the Eastern Conference Finals when no. See, they thought we was gonna do that, but Donovan Mitchell, Evan Mobley, Jared Allen, Sam Merrill, Max Strus, James Harden, and Kenny Atkinson said, "Not tonight, not tonight." They pulled out that belt after the second quarter and put belt to ass. Phenomenal, phenomenal game all around. Contributors all around. One second, players. You had Sam Merrill. No, let me start off with Dean Wade. Dean Wade. Everybody we complain about him. He don't shoot enough. He still don't. 2 for 2, 5 points. He had a dunk and a three. Played phenomenal defense. Got one steal. Was a plus. No, he didn't get one. What did he get? Did he get one steal, Dean Wade? 5 points, 6 rebounds. No, 5 points, 5 assists, 6 rebounds. Only one turnover, and was a plus 31. That is a combined for first in plus minuses with Evan Mobley, who had 21 points, 7 of 10 shooting, 1 of 4 from the three, 6 of 11 from the free throw line, 12 rebounds, which we all bitch and complain about. Like I said, need the praise to be just as good as the slander. So yeah, 12 rebounds, 6 assists, 2 steals, 2 blocks. Again, doing it all, stuffing the stat sheets. But yeah, I still know people who will sit and complain and call him soft and just absolutely shit on him for not grabbing rebounds. How many did Duren have? He out rebound Duren. Look at that. He out rebound Duren. Duren had 9. Evan had 12. Again, what can we say now? And I'm not letting Jared Allen be forgotten. Where's his stats? 1 One second. Where's Jay? Okay, here he is. 25 minutes. Yeah, 23 points. 8 of 14 from the field. 7 of 13 from the free throw line. Yeah, 7 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal, 1 block. He did it all. He did it all. You see, there's a correlation again. There's a correlation of the game sevens and when the Cavs look like this and put belt to ass for 2 straight game sevens. There's a reason for this. The bigs got involved. You get your bigs involved, you could tell they more energized, they more in game, they want to block more shots. Not saying that they don't want to, but you keep anybody out of the game plan for a long time, the dude just like, all right, it is whatever. But you keep them bigs engaged and involved in the offense, this is what you get. And I felt it was a phenomenal job from James Harden and Donovan Mitchell, especially, and also Kenny Atkinson, because I'm gonna give him credit too. But I felt they all did a phenomenal job in establishing the paint presence with the bigs, not big, the bigs. Just absolutely phenomenal night from them. And Mr. Donovan Mitchell, I owe you an apology. You came out, you were a man on a mission tonight. 31 minutes, you had 26 points, 10 to 22 from the field, 2 or 6 from 3, 4 or 6 from the free throw line. You had 7 rebounds, 8 assists, 1 steal, 1 block, and zero turnovers. You had 0 turnovers. Absolutely phenomenal night. You were not. He refused to lose this game. He just, and the entire team did, but it started with him. It started with Donovan Mitchell. We all called you out after the stinkers you've been putting up, and you stepped up and showed what Stephen A. calls you, what you are, a bona fide superstar. You played like it tonight. Uh, James Harden, no, he didn't have a particularly great game. 9 points on 2 of 10 shooting, 0 of 6 from the 3, 5 of 8 from the free throw line. He did have 5 rebounds, 6 assists, and only 1 turnover. When James and Donovan is not turning the ball over and they're getting the bigs involved, this is what the team can be. This is what the team can be. And then you have knockdown 3-point shooters like Sam Merrill coming into the game in 25 minutes, giving you 23 points on 7 to 10, 5 of 8 from the 3-point line. He was 4 of 4 from the free throw line, 1 rebound, 2 assists, 1 steal. It was a plus 22. Sam Merrill was absolutely phenomenal tonight. Again, all around great team win. Honestly, the final score is 125 to 94. The Cavs should have been at about 130, 140 if they can make the goddamn free throws. They made 16 free throws. They should have won by more if they made more of their free throws. They had 40 free throw attempts, and they missed 16. Boy, just imagine if the 16 was 8. How much you would have won by? Whew. That was absolutely phenomenal win. And I know Pistons fans are gonna sit and yell conspiracy because I guess ESPN or ABC, somebody aired a commercial advertising the Knicks versus the Cavs versus the Knicks Eastern Conference Game 1, and I just find it ironic. But what can you say when your team come out flat like that? I ain't no conspiracy theorists. They came out flat. It's like they had a hangover for some reason. They just thought they was gonna walk in and we was gonna lay down and just, yeah, you can have this. Yeah, you punched us in the mouth at home. Yeah, we're gay. We give up. We give up. We give up. Here, take the game. No. We not gonna blame conspiracy theorists, and we're not gonna say the NBA is rigged. I know it's gonna be said, and I know annoying posts once I'm done is the videos on Instagram, Tickety Talk, YouTube, all that shit. Everybody's gonna be up in arms and bitching and complaining because the Cavaliers put straight belt to ass, sunned them, and sent their ass home. But nobody's gonna ever give us credit. They're gonna yell conspiracy theories. They tried to do that in 2016, by the way, too. Just a reminder when we came back from that 3-1. Um, it was led by Aisha Curry too. But that's neither here nor there. I don't even know how I brought that up. But we gonna hear conspiracy theories. No, no, no. It's not that. We came out. We wanted it. Y'all didn't. Y'all thought y'all wanted in Game 6. We wanted it. We came out. We punched y'all in the mouth. We hit y'all in the gut. We hit y'all with some uppercuts and made you bleed. We split you open. You saw your blood and you gave up. You didn't see blood like we did when y'all punched us in the mouth. And then the next game, aka the next round, we came out and we was throwing bombs at you. You had no answer. And we hit you with the knockout blow. And you couldn't get off the mat. That's not a conspiracy. That's a straight belt to ass knockout. We knocked you out. And it's okay. Because if you guys would have came out, that's why last game, like I said, I didn't make no excuses. You guys just won. Shout out to y'all. But because of not how we won, but because of the bullshit that came out yesterday before the game, everybody's gonna yell conspiracy, conspiracy. I can hear it now, but we're gonna enjoy this for the only day we got, and then to New York we go. For us to win, we gotta keep these bigs involved. Gotta keep the bigs involved, and I hope the Cavaliers remember. Is it 3 years ago now? 3 years ago, yeah, 3 years ago when they put belt to ass on us. They put belt to ass. They out physicaled us. They punked us. They out hustled us. And this Cavaliers team is different, man. This Cavaliers team is different. I don't. I'm not too sure on who the hell I'm gonna pick for the series. Um, yeah, I'm not even gonna give a series prediction, but I'll give a series prediction. I do think that is going 7. I'm not too sure who I'm picking to win, because the Cavaliers can use this as motivation and use this as a launching point. But also, the New York Knicks is a very, very well rested team right now. They had a week off, but we can use that to our advantage because they could come out. They can come out sloppy, and they can come out, a little lackadaisical because they can come out and think, hey, they was just in a knockout, drag out fight in a grueling 7-game series. We can come out, throw a few jabs, and they'll fold. But then the Cavaliers can come out and take those jabs, hit them with some more bombs, hit them with the same bombs that they did to Detroit, and knock them out of Game 1 and steal or just take Game 1. Many different scenarios can happen. It's going to be a very, very interesting series to watch, because you do got Cat. He's hit or miss sometimes, man. It all depends on his aggressiveness. If you got an aggressive Cat, you we got some tough times. And I know I hear a lot of like I heard. I was watching Nightcap before I started, and then I heard Shannon was like, yeah, "You got nobody for Brunson." I mean, you said the same thing about Cade, and Cade didn't play well this game. He had 50. He had 13 points on 16 shots. Again, all series you scream, you got nobody for Cade. Okay, you never have anybody for a great score, not a great score, a great player. Like Jay, he said the same thing about Jalen Brunson. They got nobody for Brunson. They got nobody for Brunson. We get it. Great scores are gonna get theirs. great players are going to get theirs. It's just exhaust him out, pick him up full court like you did Cade, make his ass to play defense. That's one thing I hate about watching basketball is stars, superstar players who are not great defenders. Other teams never make them play defense. And it blows my mind. It really frustrates me and blows my mind that they don't make them work on the defensive end instead of just letting them come down and get a few second rest by just standing and guarding the corner guy. But if the Cavaliers offense is going to play like they did tonight, setting a lot of back screens and the offense I've been wanting, a lot of backdoor cuts, a lot of pin down screens, a lot of off ball screens from Max Strus to Sam Merrill's, vice versa, Sam Merrill to Max Strus, Evan setting back screens for Sam, and then pop into the paint. If you can just constantly nudge and hit him and just make him work, not saying you're going to stop him because he's a great player. You have a great chance if you can just make him be like you did Kate. Just make him super inefficient. Just make him super inefficient. And that can be a great strategy to maybe propel the Cavaliers to win, but also keeping your bigs involved in the game and getting contributions off the bench because you had a phenomenal contribution off the bench with Sam Merrill. Dennis didn't give you much. Jalen didn't. He played garbage minutes. But yeah, you and Max, he is alright, but he was phenomenal on defense though. He was phenomenal on defense. He was phenomenal on defense all series. But if you can continue to get somebody to show up with either James or Donovan, I think we have a chance. Again, it's going to be the same series as this one. It's going to be ups and downs. I know we're going to – I'm not – if we lose, however we lose, blowout, loss, close loss, if we go down 0-2, I'm not going to do like I did last series when I went down 0-2. I'm not going to overreact. You know, we're gonna stay level-headed because, you know, until it's over, we're not going to count the team out. Now, if we go down like 3-0, cool, you know it's over because no team comes back from 3-0. And if we go down 3-1, milk percent chance, 2% that we'll come back. But it's not here yet. Again, we're going to sit and enjoy this win and enjoy that BTA that the Cavs put on them. And we will see the New York Knicks on Tuesday. Start time to be determined. I don't know, but I don't care right now. I'm just proud of this team. I know you guys are proud of this team, but that's all I got to say about that. You guys let me know what you think about the BTA that the Cavs put on the Detroit Pistons tonight and advance it to their first Eastern Conference Finals without LeBron James since 1992 and Donovan Mitchell's first Eastern Conference Finals of his career. Not Eastern Conference Finals because he played in the West with the Jazz. Donovan Mitchell's first conference finals. I think he's going to come out with something to prove. But that's all I got to say about that. You guys let me know what you think about that in the comment section down below. Give me your predictions for Game 6. Game 1. Game 1 of the Eastern Conference Finals. Do we win? Do we lose? How much? Who has what? Yeah. Y'all leave your score predictions down in the comment section below. Y'all know what I'm about to tell you guys. You guys don't got to go home. But you guys got to get the hell out of here. Celebrate on your own. And until next time, peace.